Well, welcome everyone to the SpeechLive webinar. My name is Paul Keppel, and I am the senior engineer here at HTH Engineering. Today we have, I'm sorry, Kevin, I forgot how to pronounce your last name again. Kevin Salsey, right?
Salsey. Yes, correct.
With us today. Currently, we only have 9 attendees. We're gonna wait for about a few more minutes to see if we just have some late people showing up late, and then we shall begin the webinar. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and start the webinar. Again, my name is Paul Capilano. I am the senior engineer here at HTH Engineering. Today's webinar is on SpeechLive, um, focused on cloud dictation. And I'm going to go ahead and let Kevin go ahead and take over the webinar from this point. It's all yours, Kevin.
Great. Thank you very much, Paul. Hello, everyone. Like Paul said, my name is Kevin Salsey, and I'm pretty much going to be your SpeechLive presenter today. Today, we're going to be talking about Philips SpeechLive, the ultimate cloud-based workflow solution. We definitely appreciate you taking your time out today to log on to this webinar and looking into the latest and greatest, which is SpeechLive, and how you can pretty much purchase or upgrade your current workflow solution and make your workday even more efficient. So let's go ahead and get started. Why we're here, pretty much to help you bridge the gap to the cloud. As you'll see in this presentation, how convenient, easy, and simple SpeechLive is, and how it would benefit you. Speak, send, done. That's what SpeechLive does. All you would have to do is just speak. SpeechLive does the rest. Philips SpeechLive takes the dictation workflow to the cloud, and with all of its great benefits, record your dictations anywhere at any time and benefit from maximum security and reliability. Conveniently, conveniently receive your written dictations in no time with the first complete Philips speech-to-text workflow solution. One great benefit of SpeechLive is the security of the solution. You are secured during recording, during storage, and also through the retrieval process, meaning you have maximum protection of your files. We do this at the highest security standards with real-time encryption, and all your dictations are doubled encrypted going up and coming back. And to top it all off, dictations are stored on Microsoft as your servers. Another great thing is SpeechLive is a complete backup of your files. You will no longer have to worry about what happens if my computer crashes. No worries. You will have it backed up and visible on your mobile device and also on your web interface, which would be speechlive.com. SpeechLive compatibility. No matter if you're Olympus or Philips user, SpeechLive makes work life easier for everyone. As you can see, it doesn't really matter if you have a DPM 8000 on the top left corner, SMP 3700, which would be our speech mic, and also your mobile application, which will be the Philips Recorder app. Also, on the top right-hand corner, it will be your DS 4000, 5000, 7000, or current. Any DS2 file format works with SpeechLive. And as you can see on the bottom, will be your mobile application. So let's get into the live demo. For me personally, I like to dictate memos and other things on my smartphone app, so we can pretty much get right into it. Let's go right over here. So this is pretty much what SpeechLive on your mobile application looks like. You can be able to name your dictation, see the time of that dictation of recordings, set it to a high priority, just almost like in your dictation device. You have your record, fast forward, rewind, and play. Great thing about it is with the SpeechLive is that you can be able to customize your work type, author, and as I did already, your comment. So I pretty much just put a simple comment over here, it just says needs to be done ASAP. So great thing about it too is to sign up for SpeechLive. That's the great thing about it is all you would have to do is just go into your sending options. Actually, let me go back real quick. Your settings, your sending options within your actual Philips Recorder application. Click on SpeechLive, and all you would have to do is put in your email and your password, and that's it. You can be able to use SpeechLive from that point on. So anybody who has a mobile device, they're already ready for SpeechLive. All right, so I'm just going to go back real quick, and we're just going to do a simple dictation here. Hello, John, comma, new paragraph. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today, and I was intrigued by your passion for cloud dictation, period. As you know, comma, creating an efficient work environment is a passion of mine as well, semicolon. And it is not every day that I run into someone who appreciates an efficient work day. New paragraph. Hope to be speaking with you soon. New paragraph. Sincerely, comma, new line, Kevin. So once I'm done with that dictation here, I can pretty much just, you'll see the options on the bottom. You would click on this right here, which would be your sending option, and it would send it right over to SpeechLive. Yep. So once I go right over to, this would be pretty much your SpeechLive web interface. All you would have to do is just log on to speechlive.com. And as you see automatically, that dictation that I just created for you guys is right on here. Great thing about it is it's very clean and swift. So you do have your dictation, the state of that dictation. So with the arrow up means that the dictation has not been touched yet. Your work type and comments and your author as well. Great thing about it is that once I press on that dictation, it comes up with an automatic player. So I can be able to play this dictation. You won't hear the audio right now because I'm being able to talk to you guys, but I can play it. I can also give it playback speed, volume, and great thing about it is I can plug in a foot control pedal, a Philips foot control pedal, and be able to control this dictation. So no matter whatever Philips foot pedal that you do have, you can be able to customize that as well. Another great thing about having SpeechLive as a great solution for you is being able to finish this dictation. So once I'm done with this dictation, I can be able to choose a file to attach it with. I'm gonna go ahead and press SpeechLive demo that I have for you guys. Press OK, and as you see, the icon has checked into a green check mark. Great thing about that is that it shows right off the bat, right over here, that there is an attachment to that dictation. Not only can I be able to view that, I can be able to press on here and view that attachment on here, but also on my mobile device. So once I go over to over here, I can be able to pretty much load that back on there again. So I can be able to view it on my phone as well, right on top of here. See when it's coming up, but you can be able to view it from your mobile application. Also, with Speech Live is pretty much it'll in sync with your current workflow solution. So if you are using Philips um, Speech Exec Pro, it will make it where it runs through the best speech to text software, and that is through Dragon. And you will receive your dictation speech to text in no time automatically. So if I go right over to my Speech Exec Pro, if you haven't seen it before, it's a basic workflow solution as you see over here. You'll see my current dictation that I just showed you guys. And also at the same time too, it'll come up with the actual attachment. So what I can be able to do is click on this attachment, open that attachment, and as you can see right over here, it's clear and swift. So hello, John. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. And I was intrigued by your passion for cloud dictation. As you know, creating an efficient work environment is a passion of mine as well, and it is not every day that I run into someone who appreciates an efficient workday. Hope to be speaking with you soon. Period. Sincerely, Kevin. As you see right here, very accurate. And the great thing about our Dragon is that speech to text software is it's very accurate. So it'll save you time and resources for your workflow. And pretty much to log into your Speech Live within your Speech Exec Pro, all you have to do is just click on this cloud right here with the cogwheel, and you would just sign in, same thing as again, email and password, and you'll go from there. Now, also to set up your Dragon within your Speech Exec Pro, Dictate, and Speech Live, you just simply go into your settings. And again, like I said, you will go over to speech recognition, Dragon, and Speech Live. And like I said before, guys, you would just click on this right here, and I'll do it again for you guys right now. Check automatically queued downloaded speech live dictations for offline recognition. So once I click on that, I press OK. I can simply go back onto my recorder again. And I'm going to do that same dictation just one more time. Hello, John, comma, new paragraph. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. And I was intrigued by your passion for cloud dictation, period. As you know, comma, creating an efficient work environment is a passion of mine as well, semicolon. And it is not every day that I run into someone who appreciates an efficient work day, period. New paragraph. Hope to be speaking with you soon, period. New paragraph. Sincerely, comma, new line, Kevin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and press on here to send that over to SpeechLive within my web interface. And like I said again, guys, you can uh, be able to view it right on here. So as you see, that dictation has pretty much gone through right over here. And then once I go over to my workflow solution within SpeechLive, it's queued within my Dragon. So as you see right on the bottom part, right over here, it's running through the speech to text software. So once it recognizes that and it queues through within Dragon, you'll see the finished product in no time. So once that's done right there, we'll take a quick look at it and go from there. So as you see, I can be able to click on here, open it one more time, and there you go. Same exact dictation. So as you can see, SpeechLive is the best workflow solution. It creates mobility, versatility, and saves you time and resources to focus on the better things within your work life. Now, just gonna run through the benefits as well, just to pretty much give a sum up of what SpeechLive is. So, working anywhere, anytime, great. Avid Mac or Windows user, great. SpeechLive works on all web interfaces. Be mobile. Prefer to dictate on your phone? No problem. You're ready to use SpeechLive. As long as you have a mobile device, you can be able to access, manage your dictations, and create them. High security standards. Need security? No worries. End-to-end double encryption with SpeechLive fits the solution. Thanks to the HTTPS protocol, SpeechLive has automatic double encryption in real time, server mirroring, and an automatic backup. Excellent workflow management. Defining the author and the transcriptionist workflow has never been so easy. You can pretty much adapt your solution to the company's way of working and easily define who's the author and who's the transcriptionist from anywhere. Lastly, smooth integration within existing workflows. SpeechLive works perfectly with Philips and Olympus dictation devices and can easily be implemented within your existing workflow. So that's pretty much the end of this webinar. I want to pretty much say to everybody, thank you for attending this webinar. I hope that, this webinar definitely shows the complete solution and what it's about and why SpeechLive fit to you. So contact your HTH engineering sales agent today to talk about SpeechLive. And like I said before, pretty much.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's okay. So pretty much, as a promise, to everyone, you do get your 30-day free trial, and you can pretty much just contact your sales agent or any HTH engineering salesperson at sales@startstop.com. Also at 1-866-254-0714. I actually want to thank everybody for attending today, and that's pretty much the end of this presentation. So we can be able to field any questions, or anyone who has any questions, I can be able to do that right now as we speak.
And just to let you know, Kevin, I posted up on the chat there for everybody the link to our site for the 30-day trial, free trial there, that they can go and check it out on our site there. That is in the chat, and we also recording this. If anybody would like a copy of this recording, will be may take us a little bit, but we'll be more than happy to send you a copy of the webinar. So if anybody has some questions, now's the time.
Any questions so far?
Looks like that's not the case. Wait a few more minutes, though. Thank you, Kevin,
Oh,
by the way.
no problem. No worries. So it looks like I'm seeing here Carol Bowen. Carol?
I can go ahead and allow you. Let's see here. She's got a hand raised for 4 minutes. Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and unmute her. Carol, would you like to ask your question or live? Here we go. Hi, Carol. No, apparently Carol can't hear us.
She's at a cost. She's
Yeah.
asking for the plus Paul.
Okay.
So the cost is going to be 155 per user. Great thing about that is that you pretty much it's pretty much what you can do is it's up for you as a user. You get that enhanced smartphone dictation. You also get one free transcription license. And also the great thing about it is that you have your workflow management. So you can be able to assign who's the author or the transcriptionist as well. Now there's another package as well, which will be our premium. That's going to be 143.88. That includes the same thing within our advanced that I just explained before. It also comes with our Speech Exec Pro software and our speech to text software as well. So you get that full package for the premium. So there is two different packages on there. It also looks like, and yes, Kara, I did say 155, 155.88 per user for the event. Okay. Also, Taylor, you have a question too. How does SpeechLive deal with recordings with multiple people? Well, the great thing about that, Taylor, is it's per user. So whoever you have as your dictation or author or your transcriptionist, they would just simply have to log in within their mobile application, and they have their own separate account as well. So they can be able to log in within their mobile application. They have that web interface. It's the same, just having your own account and being able to view those dictations and as an author, and as a transcriptionist, view those dictations and transcribe them. Is there any more questions?
There you go, Carol.
All right, great. Yeah, Carol. I work in the whole. Great, great. Sure. So the great thing about that, Carol, is that how it works into the system is whoever that workflow relationship that I was talking about before. So whoever's that author, you can be able to pretty much assign who's going to be that transcriptionist. So it could be one, it could be two, three, four, whoever it is, and it can be all, if anything. So whoever that author is, and pretty much assigning them to that transcriptionist, it could be five, six, seven transcriptionists receiving it. Now the thing is, whoever that transcriptionist is, that clicks on that dictation, they'll only be able to view that dictation. So they're personally assigned to say, hey, I took this dictation, I'm transcribing it, I'm going to send it right back to the author. Does that kind of answer your question on there?
I think maybe we're misunderstanding the question. I think she's talking about like in a conference mode. So in other words, that maybe two people on a phone conversing back and forth, whether this can be used.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, so you can still be able to use that. The great thing about that, I'm sorry about that, Carol, there, but well, you can still be able to use that. You would just have to go ahead, just lay your phone on the desk, have a conference. The great thing about that, whoever that transcriptionist is, they can be able to use the foot pedal that I've showed before. Um, Maybe I can be able to show that right back up here. They can be able to plug in their foot pedal, as you see within this dictation right up here. So you can be able to plug in your foot pedal, set the control setting, and they can be able to play, pause, rewind. Um, so they can be able to pretty much see who's the first person talking, who's the second individual who's talking. Um, it gives that mobility and also gives it the versatility on that part. Also, Joshua, sorry about that. I see yours as well. How does this work for email text? Um, seems well. Are you using it with you trying to say dictate and then sending it over to email? If you like, you could just pretty much comment on there, Joshua. Sure. So yeah, the great thing about that. So if I go over to my mobile application right over here, just give me 1 second. Let me open up with my phone. I can go into my settings options and I'll go over to sending options as well. So you'll see right over here within other sending options would be email. Once I click on that, which will be the green, I can be able to go back, do that dictation. I'm just going to do a random one here. Press on send, and you'll see other. The other would be your email button right on the bottom right over here. So you have email, Gmail, LinkedIn, all those sending options as well. Does that answer your question on there, Josh? It looks like yes. Okay, great. Anybody else? Give it a quick minute if anybody else has any more questions.
Can you show an email? Is what Josh was asking next.
Yeah, sure. So let's see. This is a quick test for a quick demonstration of that dictation. Let me just show this on my mobile device. It goes straight over to here. That's the dictation I just sent, just created right now. Press on here, other, go over to my email, and as you can see right over here, it'll pretty much just give me whichever it is. So if I go right over here and type in my own email, send, I could go right back into my email again, go right back into here. You'll see that recording right on there as well. So I can be able to press on that and I can be able to load that as well. Does that answer your question, Josh? Oh, putting into text within the email. No, sorry about that. Yeah, that's so basically putting it into text and email won't happen because you do need that speech recognition service. So you wouldn't have to use our Dragon, which is our speech to text. And that part, it would have to be transcribed through here. But to send it through an email on that part, you would have to go over here and share and then send it through an email. There wouldn't really be speech recognition that can correlate it to email to send it to somebody else. Only by that email you would just send dictation and viewing them and hearing them. It wouldn't really be transcribing them into text by email. Great. Any more questions?
Okay, Kevin. Well, I think that's the end of the questions for right now. If
Sure.
anybody thinks of any other questions after the webinar, they can go ahead and call that number that's on the screen, the 866-254-0714. You will be taken care of, or just shoot us an email at sales@startstop.com. I want to thank everybody for joining us today, and especially thank you, Kevin, for leading the show. Again, my name is Paul Capilano, and I am the senior engineer. You can always call and ask for me as well, and we'll be more than happy to help you all. Everybody have a great day.
Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.